Today's date is Thursday, May 21st, 1998. The time is at 9:51 a.m. This will be a taped conversation with the last name of Kinkel, K-I-N-K-E-L, first of Kipling, K-I-P-L-A-N-D, middle of Philip, P-H-I-L-I-P, date of birth 8/30 of 82. Kip, what I've done is I've turned on a tape recorder so I can tape record our conversation, because you know, I'm not the best note taker in the world, and a couple things that I want to go back over with you. And earlier I advised you you're right. Is that not correct? Okay, can you speak up just a little bit more? Okay. And, you know, we talked briefly, and yesterday you were involved in an incident where a gun was, you purchased a gun at school from Corey Ewert, and your dad came here to the Springfield Police Department and took you home after that was done. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go back to the earlier case with the gun that you bought from Corey. Why did you buy that gun? Remember why you bought the gun?
I don't know.
Did you buy it with the intention of hurting somebody?
No.
Had you and your dad discussed whether you should own a gun or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. And what? And he said what?
Well, better if I didn't.
He said what?
It's kind of complicated. I don't know.
Okay. Do you think that you were too young for a gun?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Okay.
My head just doesn't work right.
Okay. Why doesn't it work right?
I don't know. I'll kick it.
All right. When you brought the gun to school yesterday, or when you purchased it yesterday, did you know that was the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do?
I knew it was the wrong thing.
You knew it was the wrong thing to do?
Yeah.
Okay. But you didn't have any intent yesterday, or at least that's what you told me yesterday, of hurting anybody. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay. So, when you got home with your dad, is Dad angry with you?
Yes.
Okay. And you left here just around noon, I believe. So, did you go straight home?
We stopped at Burger King.
You stopped at Burger King? That's the one out there at 58 and Main.
That's Mohawk Burger.
You went to the Mohawk Burger King? Okay. So, do you know what time it was when you got home?
1 o'clock, 1:30.
Okay. Tell me what happens when you get home.
I had no other choice. I couldn't.
You were feeling really guilty?
Yeah.
Okay. So, your dad has guns, right?
Yes.
And where does he keep his guns?
He usually keeps them in his tennis locker at some tennis club. But we go and shoot every once in a while. And so they were home. Just most of the time they're not home. Only the rifles are there.
So only the 10-22 Ruger rifle?
Yeah.
Was there?
Mm-hmm.
And where was that at?
I had that in my room.
You had that in your room?
Mm-hmm.
Was it loaded or unloaded?
I loaded it. It was unloaded.
So the ammunition was in your room as well?
It was in it was in my parents' room, but I went and got it.
Okay. So was your dad, did he hit you or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Was he yelling or out of control or?
Yes, I couldn't let my, I didn't know what to try. God.
You told me earlier he was in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And was that around 4 o'clock? Or could it have been earlier?
It was earlier.
You think it was earlier?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
What?
Had I been a visitor in your home, would you have shot your dad?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't know. It's just I had no other choice. He was saying I was.
He was saying all that stuff. That he was kind of. He was saying a lot of negative stuff about you. Like what was he saying about you? Okay. He's mad at you because you got caught in school with a gun, right?
Right.
Okay.
And he's
Okay.
all his friends and everything knew my.
Okay. So he was feeling ashamed and embarrassed because you did something wrong. Is that right? Okay.
I didn't want to. I love my dad. That's why I had to.
You love him, so that's why you had to kill him? Okay. So what's he doing in the kitchen when you come in?
He was drinking something. I don't know.
Okay. Was his back to you?
Yes.
Okay. Earlier you told me you walked up behind him and shot him in the head. Is that right?
Basically, yeah.
Basically?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you stand away from him when you shot
Yeah.
him? How far were you from him when you shot him?
10 feet.
10 feet? And how many times did you shoot him?
One.
And where did that bullet hit him?
Right above the ear.
Right behind the ear?
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's all right. So, your dad falls to the kitchen floor.
He just laid on the counter.
He laid on the counter. Then what did you do?
I didn't know what to do, so I dragged him into the bathroom and I put a white sheet over him.
Okay.
Oh my God! My parents were good people. I'm just so fucked up in the head. I don't know why. I wish I was dead.
So what do you do from the time that you put the sheet over your dad and your mom comes home?
A few people called.
You remember who called?
Yeah, some of my friends. And I just talked to them. I didn't say anything about that. And I didn't know what to do because, oh my God, my mom was coming home and she knew what I'd done. Oh my God.
So your mom comes home around 6, is that right?
Yeah.